Ayon sa post ni Senator Amy Marcos na walang kamag-anak sa politika, importante ang kapakanan ng mamamayang Pilipino. Iyon ay kung totoo kang isang makabayan, ay dapat mong pagsabihan ang kapatid mong sa patuloy niyang pananahimik sa mga lumalalang mga issues na ikinakabahala ng taong bayan. Or otherwise, pinapaikot nyo na lang kami for some reasons or for your hidden agenda na gusto mo ring tumakbo. Kaya mapaling-paling ka na lang. At ang totoo niyan, syempre, blood is thicker than water. Mukhang feeling safe ka lang at hindi mo kayang pagsabihan si kapatid mo sa patuloy na pananahimik sa mga lumalalang mga issues na ikinakabahala ng taong bayan. Kaya papaling-paling ka na lang dahil gusto nyo ring tumakbo sa susunod na eleksyon. Kayo ba ay sang-ayon na may Marcos pang uupo? Kaya wag magtiwala sa mga traidor, lalong-lalo na sa isang mga ganit.
Senator, Amy Marcos, Senator, it's good to have you again. Welcome to the source. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Mabuhay ang the source. And yes, that's correct. The other day, I filed a resolution, finally, because of what seems to be a signature buying campaign. Our Constitution is not for sale. Let us not allow this to happen. And I first got notice of this even before Christmas when, strangely, a form was sent to me via text from Congress alleging that not only was there going to be a signature buying effort, but that there was a plan, in fact, to finalize the People's Initiative through this measure, and that a plebiscite would have a run-up leading to January, February, March, April, and by the time 17 June would arrive, there would already be a plebiscite, which would then be certified and approved by COMELEC on the 8th of July.
But my question, Senator, you knew this before Christmas, sabi niyo po, no?
Oo, tama.
Would you be able to tell me how you found out? Are there names that you can actually give me?
Walang pangalan kasi ang text ko bukas sa lahat. Everybody texts me. So I figured, dead na muna to dahil sa katutak na marites naman sa ating bansa. But it was fairly detailed. Project PI ang tawag. Timeline, major activities, 15 to December to 3 January, prepare petition, print proposition, signature sheets, gano'n, ano? Detalyado siya hanggang darating sa February, pag dumating sa February 12 hanggang sa 10 March, verify signatures, 11 March, and so on and on. Pero tulad nga ng sinabi ko, I ignored it. I said, what is this fantasy? Let's get rid of this. Following New Year, however, I got from another source entirely, but certainly from Congress, this time alleging that every district congressman, as well as major city mayors, were being given or at least offered 20 million each, 5 million DSWD-AX, DOH, MAIP, another 10 million, and then 5 million once again to PAD or cash for work from DOLE. So a total of 20 million for 20,000 signatures to be turned in by January 13.
Senator, yung una pong text na natanggap nyo before Christmas, sabi nyo nga isang katutak ang natatanggap yung text. What I want to find out, Senator, is that ito pong nakuha yung text na to, did this come from somebody that you knew? May pangalan ho ba? At galing po ba?
Kilala ko.
Congress.
Lahat sila mga taga-Congress. Alam naman ninyo pakalaki ng Congress. And I spent the longer part of my political career in Congress. I think altogether, 12 taon ako sa Congress So, dami kong barkada, dami kong mga kaibigan. And I think there are quite a few discomfited congressmen as well.
So, congressman po ang nag-text sa'yo nito before Christmas?
Hindi congressman.
Congresswoman.
Oo, taga-Congress yung iba. At as Congressman Edsel Lagman reported, sa Bicol daw, January 5, eto, nagkalat na nga yung sign sheet na natanggap ko bago magpasko.
Well, first, to be clear, he said Sabi ko, naglabas ba ng pera during that meeting? Sabi niya, I can neither confirm nor deny. Wala siyang nakita. And number two, his point was, kung meron man, nakasulat mobilization, is there anything wrong kung magkaroon ng mobilization? Because they admit that there is this move for a people's initiative. What do you say to that?
I'm not privy to the details of what occurs in Bicol, but certainly this has been going on in Region 1, Region 7, Region 8. I'm fully aware that they've been carrying on like this in Region 9 as well. So my point is that in addition to the 20 million being offered to districts and large cities, I'm also aware na eto nga, 100 pesos daw per signature. Sabi ko nga, ang mura-mura naman para ibenta yung ating saligang batas na siyang kaluluwa ng bansa.
Who are they saying? Was there any talk? Sinabi ba po nila sa inyo who's masterminding this? Who is behind this? Did they tell you?
Wala naman sinabi, pero galing talaga sa Congress. Sabi, eto kinakalat sa Congress. Sabi ganon. Sabi ko, ano ba yan? Hindi ko masyadong pinapansin. Pero sabi nila, hindi, inokayan na daw to ng liderato. Hindi ko masyadong chinichismis dahil hindi ko inusisa ng todo. Kasi sabi ko, baka tarantaduhan yan. Hindi ba dapat yan na dumaan sa tao? Hindi naman pwedeng ganyan-ganyan lang.
Would you have, because I know you filed a resolution to look into this, is it important that somebody actually takes a stand and admit that yung inyong sinabi na narinig nyo, nabibigyan or may offer po na 20 million for every legislative district, meron po kayang pwedeng tumayo at patunayan ito?
Unfortunately, ang tanggap ko, talagang walang tatayo, no? At ang talagang iipitin yung mga taga-DSWD, DOH, DOLE, silang pinag-i-interview ngayon, na kung tutuusin, wala namang kamuang-muang yan dahil katatapos lang ng budget. In other words, the General Appropriations Act has just been passed in 2024, ano? And to our shock and dismay, included there are many, many items that we've never seen before. Kasi anong tawag ba doon? Kasunduan sa huling sandali after the BICAM. This is the unfortunate part. And included there is a 14 billion amount for a charter change. We had never seen that before, and in fact, the President's budget that was sent down to us was a mere 2 billion. So 2 billion for COMELEC. Suddenly, this 14 billion amount surfaces in the printed final form. And to our surprise, they are now saying COMELEC requested this. Ako yung chairman kasi nung electoral reform na sumisiyasat ng COMELEC, ang hinihingi nila pera para sa mga opisina, para sa sahod,
para
mga
sa
tao.
internal
Wala naman
voting.
silang hinihingi tungkol dito sa People's Initiative.
But Senator, sino po naglagay nung 13 billion?
I'm really puzzled because I wasn't privy to the BICAM. Truth be told, I haven't been attending the BICAMs because they're like 2-minute photo ops. There's no real debate conducted. There's no real negotiation and back and forth between Congress and
Wala
the
ho
Senate.
bang
So we trust our chairman to do this, but perhaps nakaligtaan. It's an enormous document.
Wala ho bang
really,
marites na
line by line
nagsabi
is
sa
very
inyo,
difficult.
Senator, kung sino hindi naman insert, nagpasok, nagdagdag na lang po itong 13 billion. Do you have any theories or meron ho bang nagsasabi sa inyo?
Well, naririnig ko lang sa balita, nag-aalitan yung mga kongresista at syempre parating tinuturo yung appropriations chairman sa Kongreso,
Congressman po.
at yung iba't iba pa. Gulatan, nabigla kami, sabi ko, ba't ganito?
Yeah, but
and then,
ang question ko kasi dito, Senator, is that kung lumalabas po yung pangalan ni Congressman Ko, no, medyo meron nga silang matatawag ba nating world war with Congressman Lagman. BICAM po yun Senator. So, sino po doon sa parte ng Senado?
well, halos lahat ng senador, almost all of us are vice chair, but we've divvied up all the different committees and the different agencies. Ang dapat nakakaalam niyan, ako, kasi hawak ko yung budget ng COMELEC. Bakit pati ako hindi ko alam? Bira naman, pati si chairman ng finance, Senator Angara, nagulat na lang kami. And like I said, I I conducted all the subcommittee hearings, 2 or 3 of them. Thereafter, defended it in plenary, and not once was it mentioned that there would be such a people's initiative.
Yeah.
So it had really nothing to do with the charter change.
Okay, so,
Ito pa. COMELEC prepares for the plebiscite. Talaga naman, ibebenta natin ang ating kalayaan on the same day as Bataan fell. I know that the Senate is very, very agitated about all this, and we would like to get to the bottom of all these stories. And like I said, a great deal of money seems to be going around. I'm not sure if that 20 million offer has been paid, but certainly it's been offered roundly and widely. Certainly the amounts of 100 pesos, 40 pesos, and 1,000 have been bandied about. And then we have this ad, a very, very expensive ad on primetime TV,
Last Wednesday.
allegedly through contributions of various law offices.
okay. Senator, so sabi niyo, agitated nga po yung mga senador. So ano po ba ang stand or position ng mga senador regarding People's Initiative? I mean, are they for, number one, are they for Chacha? Are they okay for People's Initiative? Pwede naman po kasing People's Initiative, pero voting separately. What is the stand?
I think the discussions have been repeated. As you know, there have been 2 bicameral resolutions deriving from Congress insisting on firstly con, tapos naging con-as, and both were roundly rejected, unfortunately, by the Senate. Because the agreement was, and I believe that the President, Bongbong has said this repeatedly, even before he was President, na hindi napapanahon ang con ngayon, ang charter change. Kahit gusto natin paltan yung ibang provision dyan. At sabi ko nga, dapat ang pamilya ko mangunguna sa pagpapalit niyan dahil ang sabi ng iba, yung ibang provision dyan, paghihiganti na lamang sa inyo, hindi napapanahon because there are simply too many other raging problems. And a charter change would really not only cost over 14 billion, but take up so much of our time. So it was wrongly agreed 2 times, as a matter of fact, na huwag na muna mag-charter change, tsaka na lang pag medyo nakabangon tayo ng kaunti.
Yan pa rin ba yung stand ngayon na wag muna tayong mag-chacha during that senators meeting?
Yes, there have been repeated discussions, like I said. And yun nga, wala talagang boto yung BICAM resolution. Kaya medyo nakukulitan lang kami. Biglang eto na naman yung People's Initiative na papaltan. Ang sinasabi naman ni Presidente, pag-aaralan, which, as you know, is the most tactful and kind way of saying, wag na muna, no? Pero, eto nga, biglang ratsadang ganito at nagulat naman kami dahil bakit bigla-biglaan na wala pa kami sa sesyon?
Senator, have you spoken to the President? Is he supporting? Does he want a People's Initiative? Is he okay with voting jointly?
I think that the President is not too keen, quite frankly, although we've not discussed it lately dahil I've been on medical leave nga and I really haven't seen anyone. But the other issue really is this voting separately or jointly has become a rallying point for the senators because we're only 24, ano? Talagang mababaliwala kami at malulunod sa boto ng higit na 300. So this is another major bone of contention.
And ipaglalaban niyo po ito personally na hindi pwede itong voting jointly.
Yes, we all know it's absurd. I mean, look at the arithmetic. It's just silly. I mean, nobody can assume so. And we know that it's commonsensical. Hindi man po pwedeng ganun.
At ayon sa Constitution 1987, na kailangan lang daw ng 3% voter kada distrito upang mamindahan ang pagpapalit ng konstitusyon. Kaya pala sila malakas ang loob na mamili ng boto. Kaso nga lang, nahuli sila at ito'y naudlot.
Doon din sa ating constitution, kailangan lang daw 3% of the voters in every district. Ibig sabihin ba nun, kung may 3% halimbawa, na kumontra o may distrito sa Davao, kasi sinabi na ni Mayor Baste, the Baweñas are not for sale. Halimbawa, yung Davao District, hindi bumoto ng 3%, ibig sabihin ba, naudlot na yung buong People's Initiative? Dahil absent yun, nasa Constitution natin.
Yun din ang pagkaintindi ko, ma'am. 3% for every legislative district and a total of 12% of registered voters nationwide. Very
Uulat, what's new? Sa hindi pa nakapag-subscribe, follow, and share, huwag niyong kalimutan na tangkilikin upang patuloy na makapaghatid ako ng magandang balita at